Okay. So, as here I have cited, if you have any questions to ask, you can ask, and I will try to answer them. And you could also utilize the function like OJS demo board to write down the questions, and then I could open the link and check out your questions. And yeah, hi everyone. And there is actually one question that I need to answer first. A viewer asked me how to get the opening 字幕角 in 101 Weiqi. So let's answer this question first. To begin, we get to the front page and then we turn on the localizer. Here you have 3 ways to access to the opening problems. The first one is you can use the do problem function. So first, actually 101weiqi.com have a lot of functions, but both the strength test or the do problem have an idea of doing puzzles for your ranking. For example, strength test, you will find a ranking and then do the strength test. And similar to the do problem, he will try to find the ranking that you are in and challenge it. But you could still find opening problems in this function. How can you do it? You find this one and then you click the problem setup. After the problem setup, you could, in this problem setting, you could choose to include endgame problem and middle game problems or opening problems. By the way, some translation is a bit strange. The copying problems is you need to try to memorize a variation and try to copy it. I think it is a function more useful for low DDK players. And the cheating problems is actually a problem that involve trick moves. Yes, so is what that means. But back to the topic. You can choose opening problem and then you may find out some problems in the do problem function. The do problem function. Okay, after the do problem function, let's talk about how you could get the opening questions in other ways. The best way would be the homework. When you click the homework, you can create a new job template. After that, you can choose the problem scope. You can actually choose multiple of them. And here you can choose to have 20 opening problems and then 10 middle game problems. Difficulty, you can choose, let's just try out 7K today. And then you can choose the library source. You have 2 libraries, the problem library and the select library. You can only choose the select library if you have joined the 101 Weiqi member. And in the selected library, the quality of the problems are much more guaranteed, which it will be great for opening problem, because there are many opening problems that may not be designed well, and the selected library could help you to figure out better opening problems. But another thing is that the amount of the problems are really limited. So yeah, you have the good side and also the downside. Oh, you need to type in a name. Try. Generate a new assignment, and then you can got these opening problems. Okay. So here I will introduce the last way to find out the opening problem. You can just click to the library. When you click to the library, you can find the other classification. In the other classification, you can find out the opening problems. In these opening problems, it is assigned by level. So if you want to figure out the hardest problem, you can check out the last page. If you want to find some in between, maybe one down, you can click page 51, and you could find some 1D level opening problems. Maybe let's take a look one of them. A, B, C, D. Voice to play. Well, this is tricky. Very tricky. But it obviously will not be B. It's not that big, I think. And I don't think it is C. Because the black is very solid, we don't want to play a stone near the thickness, although you are connecting the two white stone, but I doubt C would be a good move. I think if I need to play, I would choose A instead of C. But I think D looks the best. After all, white have an influence, black has an influence, and then you want to get the point for both sides to expand. So I suspect this question should still be point D. Yeah, good. Nice. Okay, so I have answered the question of how you could find some opening problems in 101 Weiqi. I have answered the questions I got in hand, and I don't have other questions now. So if you have any questions, you may ask me. Otherwise, I will just do Zumego now, and waiting anyone to ask any problems. Yeah. White to play. If you play the tiger mouth, it's Atali, and then Atali is a dash shape. So I think you need to connect. If you play this connect, black Hane is a dash shape. You need to play this Hane and then start a call. If you block, white extend, obviously a live group. And if you play the peep, white block, black escape, white extend, black escape, white extend, black escape again, white could capture the 3 black stones, and white is a live shape. So the only way to kill it is to play a clam. And then you have no choice but to kill an eye, then this is a call. Yeah, you can please ask the question. And then what is this one? What is this one? If you cut and cut, you don't have enough liberty. I think it should be a Hane and then cut. This one is very... Maybe you could not understand what is going on. What is going on is that this is not completely a live shape. This is also not completely a live shape. So you want to divide them. But what is the good way to divide them? If you divide it in a very simple way, then in this way you already let the white to have a clear live shape and white connect. black could not leave the center group. As a result, you need to use some Tetsuji. The Tetsuji is to play a Hane. And if white connects, black connects, this time black may kill off this group. Yeah. Because this is not totally a live shape yet. But when white cuts, you have this very beautiful Tetsuji. And if white connects, black could capture. So white play this one and black play this one. This is a Atari, but also could capture this one. Yeah. Please ask the question. Yeah, or maybe you are preparing. Black to leave. What is this? I think it is to extend. Otherwise, what could white? What? Yeah. What is white move here? Ah, white could extend this one. Oh my gosh. Eh. Oh my gosh, I don't have time now. I think I need to Atari first. And no, I don't have time. Anyway, next one. When approach a 3-4 with a Keima after a pincer of them, answering with a pressing move is usually good from AI point of view, but how can we handle the push and cut afterwards? Let me open a demo bot. I think if you have use a demo bot to demonstrate it, it would be easier for me to comprehend. But anyway, let's try to pick it up. Approach a 3-4 with a Keima. Yeah. After a pincer, no, yeah. No. Sorry. I would tell the truth is that you really need to study and memorize a lot of variations here. Let me put it simple. The AI have revolutionized many variations after in these few years. And you know what that means? That means the professional players spent so many years to research on this kind of variation. They still could not find out the optimal move, as the AI revolutionized a lot of them. This kind of variation is super complicated. And you really need to memorize a lot of variations in order to play them. So my advice is very simple. Don't play the knight move unless a few situations. The first is that you think white should have a lot of stones outside. If white have more stones, then you have better reason to fight. You don't have reasons to afraid the push and cut, or maybe these two obvious. Then maybe in some situation you should not afraid of a fight. You could play the knight move and start a fight. But if we just talk about simple opening choice, you have many variations to choose that are not complicated. You could play a jump, but usually we don't think the jump is very good because comparing to the knight move, the reason why people need to play the knight move is that if you play the jump, black could play at the 4th 9, and comparing to this result, white playing knight move pressing down the black is much more comfortable, as black get much less territories. So people like to play the knight move. But if you don't afraid of the knight move, you could still play the jump. You could also consider the 2-space jump. The 2-space jump is to not allowing the black to play at the fourth line, although black could still try to, but the shape is a bit strange here. And yeah, usually maybe black is more common, and then white could get a very simple variation. White also have the attach or the repincer. These are all possible, or even a large knight move, which looks strange but very practical, I would say. Or, yeah, reapproach. So, generally, the short answer is that you need to memorize a lot of stuff, especially if you want to play it in tournament. There are no simple variation after the push and cut. They are very complicated, and I did not study a lot of them because I don't like to memorize a lot of stuff. Yeah. Okay. I think it's not a very satisfying answer, but that's my answer. What is this, by the way? Yes, it is obviously not the only move. You don't have only move in opening choice. You have only move in Zimego, but you don't have only move in opening. Oh my gosh, I could not figure out the answer of this one too. Oh my gosh. Ah. I see. Okay. I need to. By the way, it's better to put here. But also share our resources if you are interested to the Joseki. Opening Revolutionary AI Joseki. You can check out. Is that this one? Yeah. This covered some. This one covered some variations. This book is written by Shibano Toramaru, but actually is aimed for hobbyists to understand some complicated stuff. So it's not really detailed. Joseki variations. And this book, yeah, these two also showed a lot of variations that you may check out. The good thing about these books is that obviously their variations come from AI, but they tried to make a summary to the AI variations. So it may be easy to memorize the variations by reading these books, comparing to studying AI by yourself. Okay. Why I cannot figure out the answer today? Gosh, I don't have time. Oh. Luckily. I see what this question is doing. If you play the Atari Connect and play this on, white could play this. And when black connects, white connect. No? No? Why? No. Yeah. We can ask more questions if you have. So this streaming is really just trying to answer stuff. If you don't have, I will just continue to do Zimego. In Saturday, I will try out the function in Galaxy, and maybe on Sunday, I will try to make a teaching stream, teaching opening stuff again, or playing with FreeQ again. By the way, Black 13 is essential. Black 13 is essential. If you play the block here, white could play a Hane. White play a Hane and you cannot capture it. Usually, why this Zimego is so tricky is that usually we want to limit opponents' liberties from outside. But this time, you cannot play outside. You need to play this one. That is the only move that could kill off the white. Yeah. White have 2 liberties and black win. Black peep is obvious, but white could play this one, and after white play this one, A and B is Mi, so white lifted. Black must play either the cut or this one. Oh no, I cannot figure out the answer again. No. I think I know. I need to play this first. Not fast enough. Yeah, I failed it. Bum, 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 bum. Seems the only option is a call. Yeah, you can only start a call. If you play this one, it looks like bulky 5, but don't mistake. This is actually a Seki shape. Bulky 5 plus 2 here is a Seki shape. And yeah, so you could only start a call. Cut, block, I see the variation of core. Could I get better than a core is a good question. I've played oh 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 no, what is it? Golden chicken. I know this one. I cannot get it. What is that? Oh, this is a core. How about this? Any advice for preparing a tournament? Okay. So bad. Any advice for preparing a tournament? I think it seems to unlike chess. I think opening in Go is really not very crucial. So you no need to do a lot of opening preparation for the game of Go. The thing about tournament preparation is just you need to have your best shape. You need to have your best shape in the tournament. So be relaxed, be confident, and don't do oh don't do the mega that is too complicated. That is what suggested by Chochi-kun, Nine Dan, which is the very famous professional player, a legendary professional player, said that he would do simple Zumego before tournament. I think it is a good reference. No. I seriously, it is 3K plus. Okay, I will answer that question a bit very soon. People always would ask what is the main difference between one level to another level. I don't think it's. I know for a thumbnail, people usually would try to make videos talking about how SDK could get it done, what is the big greatest mistake that would make by SDK players. It is very common to have stuff like that, but in general, our skills is quite comprehensive. So usually a down player would have better skills in everywhere. He should have better skills in opening, calculation, reading, and middle game Tetsuji, and end game skills. They would have better things in all over around. So the question is maybe how could you really improve in general? I think for SDK players, they still could learn a lot of opening theory and middle game Tetsuji. There are many Tetsuji that Dan players would use in their games and Q players may not know. So you still have a lot of things to learn. And if you are struggle to find those resources, my websites provide a lot, or I think there are many places to find out resources to learn. If you really think you know a lot of things but still could not achieve a higher level, then probably it's about calculation. You need to have good reading in order to win a game. You need to read better than your opponents to win a game. And to read better than your opponents, you need to do more training in reading. Yes. So your first move should be Atari. And the next move. Ah. Oh, luckily. If you mistakenly play the tiger move, then there would be a call. And that's the trick of this problem. By the way, you could not play the tiger move first, otherwise black could play the extension. And when white try to play a jump, this is false eye. If white try to block, black play a hane and then snap back. So I want to quickly answer the questions one more time. Basically, in the game of Go, you have a lot of stuff to learn and to remember. If usually Dan player just learn more than SDK player, they learned much more. What? I think I get this one. It should be the escape and then jump. Yeah. What is this one? If you play a jump, white play this one is a live shape, so black must play this one. Yeah. And then Natali, he start a call. Yeah. By the way, white could not connect, otherwise this is a dash shape. Black to play. The large knight move looks so obvious, but I see the trick. White playing this one is a center, and then white will block and then play this. So tricky. Oh, no. Oh gosh. Brilliant. Push, start a call. Connect, block. Okay. This is a dash shape. But I seems failed this one. Anyway, let's just finish this one. This one you want to prevent a call. There is many way to get a call. White play this, black start a call. White play the Atari, black could still play this one, and this is still a call. So you need to prevent a call. And you could you play this one? Yeah, I think you could play this one. How to do this one? If you play, anyways, try it. Okay. Oh, I cannot figure out this one. Oh, what have I misread? Oh. Oh no. No, you cannot play this one. But yeah, A and B become EI. No. Connect, 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 connect. Jump. Uh, Hello. If you have any problems, please ask me. Okay, you send me a number. I will check that. Let me finish this first. After I finish this game, I will go. Why so difficult? Why I failed so many times today? um, how could I get a number? Let me see. Game. Okay, 7, 8. Is that this game? Yeah, I think it's this game. This one. I understand that after this move, white could jump into your territories, but this is a bit slow. You may, it's a good chance to technically to counterattack. I think maybe it's difficult to tell which is the correct timing to play Tenuki, but have the sense of Tenuki is important. The point is that the extension exchanging with this one, making white corner becomes solid. Before the exchange, black may play a 3-3 invasion. But after the exchange, the 3-3 invasion is not possible again, and so I think white slightly gained. When your opponents have a chance to gain, we don't want to allow it, especially when you see these two white stones do not have a base yet. Oh, yeah, you can write down the question first, or we'll answer later, or you could prepare OJS demo board for me to answer it. And then white play a jump here. Well, this move is... What is the point of playing a jump here? White should get a base. And black attack is good. And then black play this one. This is also nice. This is also nice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This maybe in the 19th time 19 bot, you need to immersion the whole thing. Immersion the whole thing. At this moment, you would like to sacrifice it and develop this huge thing. This is the real. If the comparing to white territories, this is the real thing. This is the big formation for black framework or the rest. And you don't have the meaning and what is the term? And the condition. Yes, you don't have both meaning and condition to start the fight. Condition means that white have a lot of stone here, so you escaping this one is too greedy. So you don't have the condition to fight, and you don't have the meaning, because what could you get by saving these two blackstone? You cannot get anything by saving these two blackstone. But by sacrificing it, you can get a beautiful framework. Oh, but you play the net is good. And then white try to advance to the center. The idea is correct. Black try to block it. I think this is not a very good point. It's logical, but it's not a very optimal point, because you can see the door here is a bit wide open, and such as white put a stone here to invade, you have no measure to capture it. As a result, I will play maybe here, try to make a good connection, because if white try to invade, I think I could block it. Yeah. Sometimes it's about feeling, but when you see these two black stones, you can see the door is wide open, and when white throw a stone inside the black framework, it would be difficult for black to capture it. Oh, this Tanuki is good. This Tanuki is good. Oh, this is again another common mistake. You need to connect this one. You cannot allow the opponents to cut this one. And after white cut this one, black, what should black do? Probably black could block and then clamp. White could capture this one, black could sacrifice it and connect. So after black connects, black target is to make a life shape. Here, if white, it's difficult for white to kill it, and then I think black could have a good game with this back framework. Another thing is that black actually could play this move in order to make a connection, so that you don't need to afraid of white to playing this one, because this created a Miai for point A and B. It's logical to just respond with an attach, but sometimes we really need calculation. After a simple extension, this created a Miai problem for black, so maybe a knight move would be a better choice for black. Why whites do not play this one? If whites play this one, how should black respond? Oh, now black need to connect back. Black need to connect. This is a very obvious defect for black. Okay, finally white played it. Oh, black stake is not lifted yet. Black stake is not lifted yet, so white try to attack it. Not very understanding what this move is trying to do. The black realize that this group is in danger. Black need to try to make a life shape for it. And there is no clear way for black to make two eyes. Black could make an eye, but I don't know how black could make another one. But both sides did not try to kill it. Finally, white playing this move, I think, is trying to kill off the black. Oh. Okay, so black just think this group is dead. I see. I think at this point, black to this point, I think it's clear that black could try to leave this group. Because it's very clear that black have one eye here. Black could just play a Hane and then block and then play this one. It's very obvious that black could get one eye. And then black may try to make another eye through the edge. Just try to make a space for an eye like that. Instead of black h11, could black have played at n10? h11, what is that? h11. n10, what is the n10? Yeah, n10, this move, you are advancing so that if you could get away, you no need to make two eyes. It's very logical, and white free stones also need to escape. But after that, black still need to figure out how to make two eyes to make a life shape. The point is, black did not connect this one. This is the real thing. After black connect this one, black at least has secured one eye, and this shape would probably have two eyes locally already. After white played the push and cut, white destroyed the eye that black could make here, and white captured 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, captured around 16 or 18 points, and this is incredibly huge. And Q11, what is that? Q11 is just a center exchange, but this center exchange may not be good because this center exchange may affect black to get two eyes on the get an eye on the edge. So don't make unnecessary exchange unless you are clear for the function of the exchange. This kind of pip, you may often see the Dan players or even professional players play some kind of pip, but they have purpose to play it. Don't play a pip without a purpose. In this case, currently black want to make two eyes for the shape, so don't make unnecessary exchange. Okay. It's just a very brief game review, but that's it. And then a demo block 124 1287416. 1, 2. Okay. I have a question. I like this kind of game. How bad do you think Q11 is? Q11. And this one. What do you think about this move? It prevents pincer and gives me development on the top. Okay. Okay. You want to prevent a pincer, so you play the pip. I don't think it's problematic. It's totally fine. But I think you need to understand one thing, that locally is not game. The reason is very simple. If you play Knight Keima approach and black respond with this variation, comparing to playing the attach, or I use this as example. Firstly, black here may play the harness, which provides a stronger shape than a jump. If you play the attach, black may play a harness. It is a stronger shape. It gives more pressure to the white and gives more development for the black. And secondly, locally the exchange is not gained. So let's back to the Keima one. The Joseki is this one. And after that, you make an unnecessary exchange here. This is unnecessary exchange because after all, you may choose to play the pip or the attach in the future, while you exchange this one. This is slightly slightly not that good for for white. As a result, you need to understand locally the attach is not as good as the nice move or the high approach, although it's very subtle. It's very subtle. And for this subtle loss, you prevent your opponent to play an attach, to play an pincer. In that case, I think it's totally valid. You could absolutely do so. Not problematic. And the next question is that, how bad do you think Q11 is? Would you be comfortable play this kind of game with white? Yeah, I like the white. I totally like the white. Yeah. A or B? Another question is that, A or B? Yeah, it's really not a big matter for A or B. Just you need to understand that playing this looks cool, but it's obvious that the 3-3 is not well defended. This is the only thing you need to understand. The 3-3 is obviously not well defended. After this variation, for example this one, black could leave a back corners very easily. This is the limitation of the two-space beams and as a two-space corner enclosure, sorry. Is the reason why so little good players like this one. Like to play this one. But if you ask AI would not recommend this, but obviously it would not criticize it because it's just a valuable move. But I think what humans think is that if you could leave a very easy option for your opponent, then they don't like it. It's a thing that, for example, both just in short, assume AI think both, not say point A maybe comparing to the knight move, let's say AI suggested that point B and point C is equally good according to AI in a certain location. I think human would certainly choose point C instead of point B. It's because you know that after point B, your opponents could easily play 3-3 invasion, but not. But if you play knight move, the opponents could not easily invade. When you leave easy option for your opponent, the high level players do not like it. Yeah. But in general, both large knight move or the two space corner enclosure, they are both good moves. If you like influence or more, it's logical to play point B. Because if you play knight move, then it's easily for your opponent to play some kind of shoulder hit. Good. I have a bad day in doing Zumego today. But I may figure out this one. What a crazy problem. Wow. 3k plus is really difficult. The idea of this question is that if you play this directly, white 4 could capture the 2 black stones. You need to sacrifice 2 black stones to limit white's liberty. What a crazy problem. Oh, I figured out this one. Golden chicken standing on one neck. I think I figured out this one. No. Oh gosh. Oh. Wow. This one, if you try to escape this white connect, A and B become a MI. If you try to play maybe something like this, then white could block this one, and this is a real eye. Just now, I'm thinking could black play this one, and then sacrifice these 2 black stone, and then play a snapback. However, I figured out that white could play this connect, and then AB become a MI. If black capture white play this. So the only option for black is to play the snapback. White to play Teisuji. Oh, I know this one. So here, let me show you what happened. If black do not start a core, black try to capture the 4 white stone. Black could capture the 4 white stone, but this is a very typical shape. I forgot the English of that shape. In Chinese, it's called a reversed shoe. because it's like a shoes. I mean, you wear on the foot shoes. Oh, I see what this question is trying to do again. If you cut, white could play a clam. So I think black need to play this one. Yeah. And this is a bulky 5 dash shape. Because white do not have liberty to play either of them, and then eventually black could play a bulky 5 dash shape. So this is not a set key. Oh, you posted a link? I cannot find your link. I cannot see the link. Yeah. Oh, link won't go through chat. I see. Oh, because of YouTube. You show the code. You show the code like other players have done. For the OGS link, the later part have a code. If I play a snapback, I play this one. I cannot figure out this one. Oh. Luckily. Oh, DM on OGS is also fine. Yeah. Okay, I will get into the game soon. Let me try to finish this thing. What? I don't know. I really have no idea. Oh, I correct. Nice. Okay, let's get a look. Oh, thank you. Oh, these are 2 kill game. Let's take a look. Well, you played a jump trying to develop a big Moyo, but then you play a 2 space extension. It's obvious that these 3 stones do not have good efficiency together. I think if you want to make use of this black stone, you should play the pincer on this side. And if white aim to get a 2-space extension, you may try to continue the center game by this kind of Tetsuji. But basically, it's better to play around the corner, no matter you play the traditional one or the modern one or this or this. Because I think here white do a good job. He played this good move that could easily limit the efficiency of this jump. Hello. Wow, white played a greedy move. And I think black should block. Because after the block, locally you have attach, which is very great. This attach is a very great move. White could not play the push after black cut, and then white could not save the shape. And as a result, black could play this attach in the future. Is very valuable. If you don't play the block, then your opponent could play this one, and it's very embarrassing because if you don't play anything, you tend to keep again. White may play a Hanet, and white may continue to cut, or if the ladder is good for white, white may even play a double Hanet. As white one is very huge, it's good to play a block. Okay, let's continue. Good idea. Good idea to counter attack. But by the way, maybe this counter attack is also very nice. Yeah, and then this move seems to be a bit strange. I don't know what this move is trying to do. Yeah, very well done. Black is in a huge advantage. What white is making a very weak group. Oh, but this is not that good. Black should play this one and then cut. In the next move, black could play the Atari on the second line, or the third line, sorry. So white must retreat. While you do not need to connect. Or black could play the Atari. And if white connect, black could play the wedge. Yeah. So after black won, it's very nice. This is a bad shape, and after white connect, oh, you could still play a wedge. Okay, so you could still play a wedge. But this is slightly better. Good calculation. The reason why white could not connect is because black have a wedge. Still a very good game for black. Very good. The band is a bit comfortable. The then it's a bit comfortable. Maybe black could exchange this one. And then Tenuki. Yeah, I think this may be not a very good position. Playing this one would be better. Oh, the corner is so huge. The corner is very huge. So I think maybe this is better. Defending the corner is great, and even if your opponent peep, I think it's better to connect and block the corner. Oh, but it's time for black to utilize the influence. Yeah, I think this is the way to play. What did black do in the real game? It's good to notice that this group of white is not completely lifted yet. Oh, player, too small. So small. You are just capturing a few points. Not the way to utilize the very strong influence. Too small. Not efficient enough. But still you could divide the white. That's good. But if you do not waste a move to here and attack the whites directly, then the result will be even better. Now the group is locally lifted. Yeah, because black is one step slow. After black could not play some very efficient attack against the white. Still, I think black is in a good shape. Black now, I think this is the only good move, or this is a very good move to divide the white and give this group, and this group is still not lifted yet. Similar, yeah, good. Okay, he escaped. Then play the Hane first. This is a very important shape. Oh, you try to get the base directly. Yeah, I think it's possible, but when you try to attack a group, always consider blocking the escape first. This move is so huge. You can attack like this one. I think white should play a Hane and then block. In this case, I think the white lifted clearly. white name block is Tetsuji. And there is still a cut, but black could play this one. Maybe I think if I'm white, I will try to Tenuki first to see maybe in the future I could play the cut. Because if I could play the cut, then white could live easily. White play the band exchanging seems not a very smart choice, but I think this is a bit high level. It's a bit high level. Oh, remember to play the cornet. To play the cornet. Don't allow opponents to. You know, if you play the cornet, if white play this one, you could still consider to play the band. But if you play the block directly, you could only cornet. Okay, white leave that. And then black attack this group. Oh, but the calculation is not very great. Locally, it's a dead shape. Could black kill it? Oh, connected. Maybe if black continue to kill. Yeah, maybe if black continue to kill. Or this one, maybe. Yeah, this is a dead shape. Maybe I will reveal to this point. I think black played a very solid shape. Black do not have any problems do not have a big problems considering the shape. But sometimes it's really not a easy job to convert an advantage to a winning position. It required very precise playing. And if I could say the biggest mistake that black have made, I think is here. Black is one step slower. When white trying to escape this one is a bit too greedy. Black should attack as a whole. Black spending a move to divide this stone is not efficient enough. That's what I think. Okay. I have failed many 2Q today, so I want to do more today before I end the streaming. Hello. Oh my gosh. What? Wow. Hello, if you have any questions related to Go, please ask me. Oh, finally. Oh, I don't have a good feeling about this Zumego. Looks so tricky. If I play the Atari, White may play this Atari. So tricky. Oh, are you from Hong Kong? Yes, I'm. Let's talk about that later. Oh, I think I failed this one. Ah, yeah. What is this? Oh, diagonal. Ah, yeah. Are you from Hong Kong? Then I will just say Cantonese for this. 我跟楊老師學過2年左右，2、3年左右。然後士海棋院沒開嘅時候，我喺嗰度做兼職咗1年教棋㗎，係啊，我係楊老師嘅早期幫楊老師教棋嘅學生嚟㗎。點解香港而家6點咁早啊？係咯，同埋你認得我把聲，你又唔知道我係邊個？咁得意？OK。I think you could only play a call for this one. Yeah. Good. Oh. Oh, so do you understand Cantonese? Maybe you don't understand what I have just mentioned. The answer clearly is a golden chicken standing on one leg. But should I play the clam or should I play the push? I cannot figure out. I will play the push. Oh. I should play the clam. Why so difficult? Oh my gosh. So beautiful. How why 2Q Tsumego have this kind of Tefuji? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. If you play the Atari, white could cut. The idea is if you connect, white could connect. So how could you connect? You need to play this one. After the exchange, you could connect. Because you could cut. I see. This Tsumego is when black Atari, white could play this one. So black should play a peep. It's so crazy. If you play the Atari, this is actually a dash shape. Or I think this core. Yeah, this become a core. Doing Tsumego is to explore the mystery of goal shape in a very efficient way. Black white only have 2 liberties. So I think the idea is to use Tefuji to capture these 4 black stones. How about a wedge? Black connect, white connect. Yeah, the wedge seems to be okay. And then what is the next move? Yeah. Interesting. If anyone have any more games to review or questions to ask, please ask me. Yeah. I think it's Hane or extend. I think it's Hane, and then this is a core. Black could retreat or capture. Yeah. Okay. If I do this again, yes, the let me talk about some self story because I will go to a school to teach in September, and before that, I'm quite free, and I really want to utilize my time more meaningfully. So if that's helpful, I will probably do more. Might be a simple one, but when we approach 4-4 and they kick, why do we always immediately respond with the upward extension? Oh yeah, this is a good one. This is a good question. The question is why after the kick white should play the extension. It's because we are preventing the opponents to get this shape. This is a perfect shape. And we could imagine a thing. If black play a corner enclosure with a jump, you play this attach. This attach is a very bad move. You should not play this bad attach, letting the opponents to get this tiger move. The tiger move is very strong. It protected the corner and give a lot of pressure and influence to the surrounding. So it's very great. It's similar for the Komoku actually. For the Komoku, in the old days, we will have some Tetsuji, some Joseki that when white approach, black play a pincer, and white re-approach, black attach, and white play a two-space extension, black gets a tiger mouth. In the old days, this is a Joseki, but you can find this Joseki in some old Kifu, but you cannot find any of them nowadays because we simply know that black is better to get a tiger mouth. No matter in Komoku or Star, if you get a tiger mouth with this shape, this stone is just become inefficient and become very painful. As a result, usually when opponents play attach, we mostly will play the extend. But of course, there is always counterexample. We could easily create counterexample. For example, if black have let me create a logical position. Yeah, I can sure maybe let's just get some more. I'm quite sure that no, still need to place more stone. Yeah, now it's obvious that white will not play the extend. Because if white play the extend, you are allowing the opponents to play an extension, and then these two white stones do not have a base. While if you play the pincer or this one, you could allow the opponents to play this one because there is already 1 and 2 stones. These 2 stones make this tiger move become less efficient because it's a bit already over concentrated. You can make this kind of counter example, but so here white will play this Hane and Atari and then repincer. White will no longer play the extension. The idea, yeah, but maybe I'm sometimes you can as a high down player. And I also create a lot of down level content. I sometimes could not help but to explain things a bit too complicated. Sorry for that. But in short, the tiger mouth is really huge. And to prevent your opponent to get this huge move, you will get it first. Let me respond to this first. Yes, here Yo Tamelo suggested that in the Komoku case, you can also consider other moves like the knight move. This move is working because there is a cut, but the idea is still the same. You don't want to let the black to play this tiger move. You don't want to, at least in the opening. This is valuable. So we just want to play the extension. Okay, and then I could reveal one more game. Let's see. Six, 4, 7, 7, 3, 5, 2, 6. Okay. By the way, is this the Joseki? Why I seems that it looks like it's Joseki. I like the black more. Anyway. As I have mentioned, that I don't spend a lot of time studying this kind of complicated variation, but it feels wrong to play the extension. When white need to play this extension, something should went wrong. Maybe white should play the Hane. White should play the Hane so that white could give more pressure to Black Liberty. Because it seems wrong to play the extension. Okay, you could play a clamp. You could play a block. Could play a block and black play this one and white play a clamp. Super complicated. Don't know what is going on. But this is still so complicated and I don't know what's going on. After the clamp connect. Okay, so this is a sacrificing idea. Why sacrifice the whole corner? That's what I mean. You really need to study clear enough in this kind of Joseki. You do not know what to do next, and then you play the extension, and then you lost all the win rate. How you could not figure out a sacrificing idea without many research on the variation. That's what I think. It's not easy to figure out a sacrificing idea. Oh, and they still locally at that shape. I think the push and cut is obviously that you think that this is something like the double edge squeeze, something like that, but this is just miscalculation. So be more careful before you play any moves. Because this exchange seems to be losing. And also sometimes you just need to give up when things not going on your way. You need to give up when things not going on the way. What? This move is passing. He think so. This move is suggesting that black think I have captured your corner and I have won in, something like that. But this Seki. Yeah. Seems if you need to play the Pip. Yeah. Pip is the Tetsuji. If then black could make a 9. But black didn't. Still, you could play the Pip now. Yeah, you could play the Pip now. But somehow voice connected. That's funny. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, the ladder is good for white. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Still, the black captured the corner. So black have a lot of territories. Black now need to manage this weak group, and I think black will win if black could manage the weak group. I think black is in an advantage. Yeah, black is in a big advantage. Black played good. Jump and jump, escaping and tiger mouth are very good shape. But this not very good. I think a cornet is even better. Yeah, cornet is even better because next move could play the attach. Black playing this looks like a counter attack, but it's just helping the white to play, I think. Okay, white play this one. This is also a good one, so black should just connect. Wow. Black should connect. Black should connect. Wow. Suddenly, the black shape is totally broken. Oh, black failed to manage the shape. Yo. If this move, I think this move is going to play the Atari. And then this one. Yeah. Then I think it looks like a Seki. Or at least a core. Oh, and beside. Oh, yeah, white window capturing wraith. So actually, this black did not manage the shape well. He should just play the connect. Don't over. Sometimes simple is good. And for the beginning, I think this is just complicated variation, and white did not study well for that. You mentioned that you are aiming for getting the center, but again, I don't think this is logical at all, because still black could, if black really wants to capture the group, black could still play a move and to sacrifice the corner. You are giving the option for black to choose to capture the corner or not. This is the strategy to play. Playing attack straight away, yeah, it would be better too. Okay, I will finish one more 2 kill, and then I will finish the stream. Thank you for joining. Again? Black card, ban. Ah. I. He so tricky. This question is saying that if you mistakenly play the ban, white could start a call. Oh, this not this one. Sorry. It should be just a simple Atari. Yeah, extend, and then yeah. Nice. Okay, so that's all for this streaming. Yeah, I may do more streaming. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe even tomorrow. I think probably not tomorrow. Maybe Friday or next week. So thank you for joining, and see you